I had a technical glitch with the microphone at this point, so there is a brief pause before we get into the reading. That's good. I wonder what wasn't working there. But anyway, I have had one friend who had friended this whoever was creating the copycat, and he has since blocked them. So it's just a reminder, in a real sense, to not click links unless you first check with who you know is that person. I'm hoping that the message is getting out to everyone here, at least, that do not click on any link of someone that you know. I'm pretty sure I'm already a friend. Don't click on anything new. I do not ever send any of those types of requests out. And we need to continue to relearn sometimes and have the reminders. They are sad people that need to be like poachers, or like, the parasites that cling on other people's fame and fortune. Not that I'm famous or have a huge fortune. It's that attempt to steal an identity that is not theirs. Sad people that are that greedy for whatever they're trying to bring into their lives. They're bringing in tenfold worse energy by the actual doing. So just that reminder, there is the ways of clicking right on a post or a comment under yours to report the spammers, or whatever way you want to report them, that at least gets that message to Facebook that we are in this cyber space that is created for the benefit of what we find benefits for, but it's also that equal and opposing detriment of spammers, scammers, trolls, whatever you want to call them. They're thieves and attempting to take your information, con you into clicking the link and doing whatever they do that is going to rip you off. Do not be tempted to click those links. Pass it on to your family and friends, that same information. That when there's links that look like those types of things, friend requests, don't ever respond to anyone that puts it in a comment to friend request them. Even sometimes through the messenger as private messages. I don't. I check first. I'm going to get into the reading and start. Let's just see how that will be for this morning, of what Spirit's actually got for our guidance today. And I need to introduce myself to those who may be here as brand new, that I'm Boundy, psychic medium, as presenting to you a daily Lenormand card spread reading. I love the Lenormand cards. It's going to be my focus. Let's connect with our guiding spirits. Let's be in that present moment of now, and in that inner realm of you, ask those questions that you might like to have an answer to today. Is just, this is guidance, and it can be whatever you're asking of the cards, and these cards will be relevant to answer that particular question, if that's how you'd like to, ingest or take on what Spirit's got for you today. Let's go over to the cards. Okay, now here we are. This weekend I'm using the Gypsy Witch fortune telling card, so I can almost put that aside, but I won't. I'll just leave that there. And here is the back of the deck. They're a wonderful deck. They're different. So I'm just going to shuffle. I have cleared them earlier, and then I got all this notice of the... instead of calling it shit, I'm just going to call it crap with a copycat person and thief, that type of thing. So here we are. I'm not putting that energy into the cards. I am bringing, and as you shuffle cards, even for yourself, you're bringing into your mind and that connection with Spirit, those beautiful positive energies of the question you might want to ask of the cards. And this, I'm thinking to myself, bring forward the messages as we seek the answers. And so that's how I'm doing this. And normally I'd tap them, clear them, and do 3 more shuffles of what are the cards for us today, guided by Spirit. And it's a really rough shuffle, but I have done quite a bit with them already as a clearing this morning. I'm going to do 4 in the upside down fan shape. And I'm doing the 3 at the bottom first. Ace of Hearts. Now, oh, I like that as far as the pip cards go. Oh, the playing deck equivalent. Right, what have we actually got? Isn't it amazing how the different things that we have crop up in our lives can bring us those wonderful energies and lessons that we're needing to learn? Lessons we learn as we move along, and the surprises. Have a guess where I bought this deck from? I have a funny feeling it was from New Zealand. And we also have Quenchetta from, and that would be YouTube, looking at the little icon. Welcome, Conchetta. Lovely to have you here. Let's go to the cards. 4 of them, as I said, and in the weekday ones, I've been using the Fairy Tale Lenormand deck, but I've been using it in the fan that has the stem down the bottom. So this is more like a broom, isn't it? Where we've got the handle of the broom that is actually using these cards to sweep clean energies of previous and bring in the energy that is being indicated here on these cards for our day today. Even though I'd put them down as 1, 2, 3, 4, what I'm going to do is start with the ace card and go 1, 2, 3. This card number 11, it is the fox. Fox in close proximity augurs distrust of acquaintance who are seeking to betray you. Because it is in our face this morning, it is the handle of our broom basically. Here we have the sly fox. The fox is auguring distrust. Now, here we go, sly fox. I've laid the cards. These are going to answer whatever questions you have. What's in your mind and heart right now? These cards will bring it to answer that in whatever way that you know your own individual life circumstances. The very fact that with what we've got as the fox, as the handle, the main thing we're holding on to at the moment as we're going to sweep through with these energies is, you know, with the fox, with the way that my morning was I was introduced to my morning with a scammer, spammer, fake copycat copying my profile on Facebook. That's taken a lot of my energy right now, and that is, like I've already explained, a thief. Someone who is deceptive, sly, doing things by fraudulent means in some respect. It's putting across that they are me when they are not, you know, that type of thing, and trying to con people into clicking their links and etc. It's a very underhand, sly way of gaining an income, right, and doing what they do. They'll get their karmic rewards or punishment, whichever way you see karma. What they put out, what they are putting out, is going to bring back to them tenfold in the negative, because that's the negative energy. It's the energy they're attracting back in ways that are going to continue whilst they continue those actions. It's a warning for us too to be wary and aware, being authentic and showing who we are in our truth, not what is something that we're trying to manipulate or deceive others around us. It's a warning both ways, you know, the awareness of others doing this, and that we are not ourselves in some form or another trying to be less than who we are, I think, is what that's saying. So if you recognise and understand, take it in as you need to. That's what is the crux, that the handle, get a handle on what we're doing for today, in our day. A beautiful day of rest and relaxation being a Sunday. That's how I see Sundays. Here we go with the number 22, and it is the book. The book presages the discovery of a mystery affecting the person for who the lesson is. Well, affecting the person for the better in a degree governed by the distance. As I've mentioned before, when it mentions distance and all that, it's in reference to a Granta blow layout. With the book, yes, the secrets are going to be uncovered. It's been discovered that someone is faking my profile. Okay, so, and this is my immediate focus, hence I'm talking about it in this context for this spread. Remember, revealing, learning, something's going to be brought to our attention, which it has already, around the home, because this card, Number 3 in this deck is the house denotes success. Success in all ventures. If present condition is unpleasant, the future will be happy and prosperous. It also predicts marriage if there's something happening like that around you. But in the context of my experience waking and having what I've already mentioned for my morning, it's letting me know that it's going to be all okay. No need to panic. Things will be prosperous and work out correctly. Now, with this, the number 12 card, what we have is the children. See the picture? That's children playing. This deck is more prominent with the playing deck pip cards, and we get the extra fortune-telling style of gypsy reading at the bottom with the pictures and the little explanation, of course. Children signify friendly disposition and gentleness. What we're going to have in our day is that fresh understanding, that is from that childlike space, that playfulness, that is going to be able to bring us into that fun part of the day. For what my context is in the now, I'm looking forward to the rest of the day, because with what we've got here and what is being revealed, and also the fact that part of my day, I said that Sunday's a day of work, of rest and relaxation and really letting go. Part of what I like to do now as part of my focus moving forward is writing, is creating that I want to leave as part of my legacy in putting together a family, my father's diaries as part of it. That's the main reason why, but I'm finding I'm enjoying what I do with that is writing. So I'm learning the lessons and having revealed to me certain things that are, lots of fun, and it is bringing it to home from that family base, that is taking me back into some of those memories of family. And what occurs in the home as building families is, it's not just a house, it's a home. And the enjoyment of children and grandchildren and what you can leave as your own legacy moving forward. Each and every one of us has something to share. You can always come back to this as a replay, so watch it again if you need to, with a better understanding, to enable a better understanding too as you progress through it, with putting your own situation in place of what I've explained as my context. Everyone has lived experience, and is it something you want to, or feel a pull, a calling, a passion for eventually writing your own book, to give it forward to just your family or to your community if it's a local town and you're writing a history of your town, all of those sorts of things. There are many reasons why we want to be able to, I'm trying to find the words, being able to confirm our existence in this lifetime, but it's that passing on of inner knowledge that unless you actually speak it by word or you write it down to share with others for that longevity and, as a legacy, posterity, whatever way you want to look at it. What do you do in your own entertainment? We read books, and it's wonderful to be able to be in that experience of timelessness. And I'm feeling that that's where it's moving into, because my soul is timeless, and so are yours. And it's finding that pathway through it all that we are learning and teaching at the same time. If I'm sure most of you can understand that. I'll keep moving on into my day as much as you would love to move on into yours as well, I'm sure. That almost sounded sermonish, didn't it? Do as you learn and explore that are our experiences. I shall leave it there. Keep being the best you that you can be, and bring yourself forward into your day in all of the you. Not like a fox, but like that beautiful goddess or god, or the energies that you really have within you. Authentic, just be you and the best you that you can be. Give out that loving blessing. The world should really be filled with a lot more love, and not the agape love, but that is genuinely from your inner heart space, that is unconditional. Namaste.